What's going on, everybody? I'm Howard Bender from Fantasy Alarm, and I'm live in the Echo Chamber up here in Juneau, Alaska. For those of you who don't know, that's right. I said goodbye to the lower 48, and I moved up to Alaska. Now, I'm still waiting for all my stuff to get here, so there's really nothing else to do but how about sit on my phone and do some FastDraft drafting. That's right. I am super excited about the fact that FastDraft is alive and well here in Juneau, Alaska, and I get to sit on my phone all day and all night just drafting away. Now, if you haven't signed up over at FastDraft, do yourself a favor. I've got this QR code. You can zap that right there, or just go to fantasyalarm.com, use the promo code ALARM, and they'll give you an instant deposit match on your first $50. So take that, jump in to whatever contest you want, the Flex 4, the Origins, or the Rabbit. Now, the Rabbit is the one that I'm super excited about, and that's why I'm here, because I'm doing an article series over at fantasyalarm.com where I'm tracking the ADP risers and fallers for the Rabbit contest. Now, if you haven't checked that out, the Rabbit is a 15-round best ball draft. Draft clock is 20 seconds, so these drafts take no more than 20 minutes long, and it's only quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, and tight ends. No kickers, no defenses. You don't have to worry about it. 15 rounds, 20-second picks, 20-minute drafts, and away we go. Now, they've got tons of prizes over there over at FastDraft, over $250,000 in prizes. So jump on into the Rabbit. Now, at Fantasy Alarm, I'm tracking this ADP, which is live on the FastDraft app. You can check out all of their ADP numbers. I'm looking at some risers and fallers. And so here you go. We'll start with the guys who are on their way up. First and foremost, Terry McLaurin. ADP sitting at 40.20 right now. He's gone up about 8-9 spots. I know you're thinking, well, this dude is requesting a trade. Why can we be confident in him? He's holding out. He's not holding out. All right. The ankle thing that he's dealing with, that he's on the PUP list right now, is because he is back with the team. He doesn't want to practice. He's claiming there's an ankle injury, but rather than get fined $50,000 a day, he's in camp, and now he's on the PUP list. The Commanders aren't trading him. He doesn't want to be traded. He wants to play another season with Jaden Daniels. The two of them together have been absolutely explosive. So his ADP is rising because of the talent level. Don't worry about the fact that he's going to get traded. It ain't happening. Next guy on the rise, Kyle Williams, rookie wide receiver out of New England, ADP around 128.18. So that's about a 12th, 13th round pick, which is fantastic. What I love most about Kyle Williams is that he serves as a perfect complement on the other side of the field to Stephon Diggs. He can stretch the field. He can get contested catches. He's a good quality player. But if Diggs is slow to recover and there are some concerns and maybe he does miss a little time, Kyle Williams can step in as the X receiver. He's got that talent. So he's already outplaying guys like Demario Douglas and Jalen Polk. So Kyle Williams, get that late round share of him. You won't be disappointed. And then finally, the other guy I want to take a look at here, Cedric Tillman, wide receiver for the Cleveland Browns. This is like a free pick, everybody. I mean, the ADP is at 134.40. That's a 14th round pick here in a 15-round draft. And what I love about Cedric Tillman is that we're probably going to see Joe Flacco under center. With Joe Flacco under center, that makes it even better because Flacco loves to sling the rock. And there was a time, a 3-game stint, when Joe Flacco was throwing to Cedric Tillman where he was averaging 7 catches for 85 yards and a touchdown. That's right, 7 catches, 85 yards and a touchdown over a 3-game span. That was just the average. Looks real nice. With Kenny Pickett dealing with a hamstring issue, Shedeur Sanders dealing with, ego issues, and Dylan Gabriel just not being all that skilled, Joe Flacco is going to start for the Cleveland Browns probably, and this could be very big for Cedric Tillman. On the way down, let's talk about, how about Tyler Warren from the Indianapolis Colts? It's not so much that he's a tight end, because the reports out of camp have been absolutely spectacular for him. The problem is that we're hearing that Anthony Richardson could be the starting quarterback again. Reports out of Colts camp, reports from Shane Steichen, their head coach, have all been very glowing of Anthony Richardson, which means maybe he's got a little bit of an edge over Daniel Jones. I prefer any of the Colts pass catchers with Daniel Jones under center, so we'll see what happens with Anthony Richardson. J.K. Dobbins, next guy who's dropping in ADP, about 10, 11 spots right now. ADP is around 119.97. And it's important to understand that with just 15 rounds, split shares in the backfield are a little bit of a problem. You almost want to go for some like higher end wide receivers than to go for one of these mid-tier running backs who's sharing the workload. Dobbins is fine, and he'll be splitting the work with RJ Harvey, but we know Dobbins has the injury history, and we know that the reports out of camp are glowing about RJ Harvey. So maybe he ends up with that lion's share. If we're looking at, Joe Lombardi's system, an Alvin Kamara, Mark Ingram type share, Dobbins is on that Ingram trail. He's not on the Alvin Kamara trail. And then finally, the last guy who's dropping, Jordan Love, quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. And I really don't understand why. In a best ball format, 15 rounds, I'm drafting at least 2 quarterbacks every single draft. And Jordan Love is like turning into a free pick, ADP at 131. Please. He's got the weaponry. I get that Matt LaFleur likes to run the football, but you just drafted Matthew Golden in the first round. You've got Romeo Doubs, Jaden Reed, Tucker Kraft. There are passing weapons, and I believe in a bounce back here for Jordan Love. So check out the rest of my article, full details on all these players over there at fantasyalarm.com. And do yourself a favor, sign up for FastDraft. Click the QR code you see in front of you, or go to fantasyalarm.com/FastDraft. Use that promo code ALARM. Get a deposit match of up to $50 right from the start. I'm Howard Bender from Fantasy Alarm. Catch you next time.